joke also, na, that when life gives you many talents, be Farhan Akhtar, not Himesh Reshamya.
Everyone, welcome to All Things Movies. Great to have you on board the tournament that we're running, and you're part of the fourth quarterfinal. So, two of you will qualify into the semis. Quick intro: I'm Priya. I run All Things Movies. I live in London, and we've got with us Aniruddh and Sowmya, also from London, Ankita from Delhi, and Kanjshree from Melbourne joining. So, the first direct, a 10-pointer goes to Aniruddh. I'll read out the question, so listen to it carefully. Rahul Kamini, Jia Shivain, Seema Vinay, Ashutosh Azib, Raju Stephanie, and Ram Dayal Phulvati are six couples from a Hindi movie, supposedly a remake of a Hollywood movie with a similar plot. Can you identify the Hindi movie that I'm talking about?
I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I have absolutely no idea. So I'm just going to have to randomly guess.
Yes, randomly.
Life
Read
in a
the
Metro.
question. I'll put it. Okay. No, it's on Life in a Metro. Okay. Moving to Ankita.
Rahul Kamini, Jia Shivain, Seema. Oh, this is Salame Ishq.
This is Salamesh. It's based on Love Actually.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Okay, good start. Ankita, 10 points. Next direct is for Kanjshree, and it's actually an image question. I want you to fill in the blanks with something from Bollywood in this image. There are three movies here. I want you to guess the fourth one, which is the blank, which is a Hindi movie. Omya, you're on mute, but I can see how happy you are about this question.
I said I know this, yeah.
Is it Ashiki 2?
That's correct. So the A Star is Born goes like a long way back in Hollywood history. Abhiman is supposedly another version of it, but not a direct one. They never really put Abhiman in this, but it's kind of similar, yes. So Kanjshree gets 10 points. It doesn't get to Sowmya, but okay. Next one is also an image question. From the image that I share, Sowmya, I want you to guess the movie and the character or name of the actor that you see.
I have no idea.
No? Okay.
Absolutely no clue.
Okay, so we pass on to Aniruddh.
I have no idea as well. Is it from the movie which had the song Chura Liya Hai Tumne? Yaadon Ki Baarat?
It's not Yadon Ki Baarat, even though it's a good guess, but it's not Yadon Ki Baarat. Okay, moving to Ankita.
Is this Namak Halal, Arjun Singh, Amitabh Bachchan? No?
No. Moving to Kanjshree.
Is it Dawn and Khaike Pan Banaras Wala?
It is. And who's the character or actor?
Dawn and character, oh god.
You can
I know
be
Amitabh
the
Bachchan.
actor also.
Amitabh Bachchan and
It's fine.
What
You
was it?
Amitabh Bachchan is fine.
yeah.
You could have said
I actually remembered it while Aniruddh was answering when I looked at that looked like a thing that he tied and I was going to say the Pan song, but I wouldn't have guessed on either. So.
And Yadon Ki Baarat is actually a good one because in that song, he wears it on stage, but his attire isn't similar.
I should get half the points then.
Sadly. Okay, so the next direct is for Sowmya and it's an audio song. So it's an audio. I want you to guess the song.
It's my question, right? I don't know. So whoever's next can go on.
Okay, so then moving to Aniruddh.
No, I've never heard the tune, so I'll also pass as well.
Okay, moving to Ankita.
It's Prem Ratan Dhan Payo.
It is Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. It's a relatively famous song, no? Maybe
Yeah,
not the
but
start. And it's become a bit old now. Okay, good. So 10 points to Ankita. Moving to Kanjshree. So listen to the question. My agent wanted me to audition for Dumbledore's character after Richard Harris died. I was asked if I would like to audition for it, but I wouldn't audition for it. I wouldn't mind playing it, but I won't audition for it. Which Bollywood actor is this?
Okay. Uh,
So basically, he was offered the role of Dumbledore, and he said, "No, sorry."
okay, who was that? um, I don't know. Pass.
Okay, moving to Sowmya.
I don't know. Amitabh Bachchan?
No, not Amitabh Bachchan. Okay, moving to Aniruddh.
It sounds like a bit of an outlandish claim, so I would have said Govinda. It's probably not Govinda, but I'm going to stick with Govinda.
It's not Govinda, no. Okay,
yeah,
moving to Ankita.
it does sound like what Govinda said, कि Avatar में मुझे वो body makeup I didn't want to wear. So, but I think it's Nasiruddin Shah though.
It is Nasiruddin Shah. And if the claim is true, I think he was actually offered the role. Now, when I think about it, he looks kind of similar to what Dumbledore looked like. So, yeah, it was Nasiruddin Shah, and he turned down.
It's probably the worst
Sorry,
decision
go on.
of the century.
I know. Why would he?
It would have been big.
Yeah. I would have thought Amitabh Bachchan more from the height and that whole look could have gone. I don't know if Nasiruddin Shah to me looks like Dumbledore.
And
Yeah.
what was that movie of
Right,
Amitabh
go.
Bachchan and Ayushman where Amitabh Bachchan actually looked like Dumbledore?
Gulabo Sitabo.
He
Yeah.
looked like
Just do that whole tongue
That's-
twister. How can you forget?
What the name of the movie?
That's the one that reminded me of Dumbledore, and hence I picked Amitabh. Like that one was eerily similar.
It was correct. Okay, good. So then, moving with question number 6 to Kanjshree. Below is the actor collaborations of a popular director in Bollywood. I want you to tell me, based on what you see, who this director is. So, which director has worked with these actors in these movies in these particular years? So, you don't have the names of the movies, but you've got the years in which he's worked with these actors. So, based on that, can you tell me who the director is? So, for example,
Okay.
he's done 3 movies with Salman Khan, one in 2012, one in 2015, and one in 2017.
Is it Kabir Khan?
It is Kabir Khan, yes. Good guess. What did you get it from?
I think I maybe Ek Tha Tiger and Tube Light and everything. I just figured that. Like I was just working with Salman and Katrina.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way. With Salman Khan, he did Ek Tha Tiger, Bajrangi Bhaijaan and Tube Light. These
Yeah.
three. Good. Okay, good. So 10 points to Kanjshree for question number 6. The next direct again is for Sowmya. When you look at the top rated Indian movies on IMDb by the rating alone, which is, the 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, whatever it is, X ranks number 15 on the list with an average rating of 8.4. However,
Which one?
that's a dash. That's the answer that I want. However, when you look at both the rating and the number of raters, like how many people have actually voted for it, the movie emerges to the top with around 176K more number of reviews or votes than the second movie on the list. I want you to tell me which Hindi movie are we talking about, which would otherwise be 8.4 and number 15 on the list, but by a large volume of number of ratings, it becomes the number 1 on that list. think about like the biggest movies in Bollywood.
Dangal. I can only think of Dangal. Like, I can't think of anything else. Bajrangi Bhaijaan, Dangal. Like, there's a few that come to my head, but I just don't know what ranking they are on IMDb. I'll let pass.
Okay, so moving to Aniruddh,
Three Idiots.
it is Three Idiots. Yes.
Yes. I would not have guessed Three Idiots, but you said it's a big one, so yeah. I was thinking more on the lines of Black Friday or one of those movies.
Black Friday is actually on the top, but it does not have so many people reading it. It is
Okay.
one of the most, with the high, I think it's 8.5 or something. But Amir Khan movies by far are the highest rated and have the most number of people reading them as well. Okay, good answer. So moving on to the next one. To number 8, this is a direct to Ankita because Aniruddh got the last one. I want you to guess the film, but listen to the description first. The film had its theatrical release on 3rd May 1913 at the Coronation Cinematograph and Variety Hall in Bombay. The show included a dance by Irene Delmar, a comic act by McClemens, foot juggling by Alexander Droff, and tip-top comic items followed by the film. An advertisement for the film published in the Bombay Chronicle had a note added at the end that the ticket rates would be double the usual rates. The film had a houseful run for a week and it was extended for 12 more days. I want you to identify this movie.
I mean, wasn't 1913 really back? And this time, I think it would have been the first Bollywood movie, I guess. I mean, I can only think of Raja Harishchandra.
It is Raja Harishchandra. Yes. Good guess. 1913 was the first movie. So this is like the first ever theatrical release of a movie in India. So moving with the next direct, Kanjshree, I want you to identify the Hollywood movie here based on an upcoming Hindi movie. So you can give me the name of either the Hollywood movie or the Hindi movie that's going to be here based on the image that I share with you.
Is it Lal Singh Chadda and Forrest Gump?
It is Lal Singh Chadda and Forrest Gump. So the next one, Sowmya, it's a similar costume question for you. Based on the dress that I share, I want you to guess the movie and the name of the character or actor.
Piku? No. I think no. She does wear sweaters, but not a dress. I don't know. Pass.
Okay, moving to Aniruddh.
Feels like it's ringing a bell, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to go with this, but unlikely. Is it by any chance Manisha Koirala in Khamoshi?
No, it's not. Moving to Ankita.
Is it Priyanka Chopra from Barfi?
It is Priyanka Chopra from Barfi. So we end round 1 with that. And the scores are Aniruddh with 10 points, Ankita with 50, Kanjshree with 40, and Sowmya hasn't scored yet, but the whole of the second half remains. We reverse the order. So because Ankita answered the last question, the next direct will go to Aniruddh, then Sowmya, then Kanjshree in that order. Okay. So Aniruddh, I'll read out the question. Bollywood made the greatest impression on Soviet cinema goers. Between 1954 and 1991, more than 200 Indian films were imported into the Soviet Union, in contrast to the 41 imported from the United States. Dash, a Bollywood film about a street performer gaining fame, fortune, and love by winning an international competition, was the highest grossing film of the Soviet era, earning 60 million rubles at box office. I want you to identify this movie.
So my guess is, and that's probably because of the popularity of the movie, not so much the storyline, is Avara.
It's not Avara.
Oh, okay.
I move to Sowmya because it's not Avara.
Is it Mera Naam Joker?
It's not Mera Naam Joker. Moving to Kanjshree.
The street performer came. I took Mera Naam Joker because of the street performer, but I don't know any other movie.
I'm not sure. I don't know yet.
Okay, so moving to Ankita.
I just had two answers. One was Awara, one was Mera Naam Joker. So when
know,
Aniruddh said
right?
Awara, I was like, ab to pakka Mera Naam Joker hai, but I don't know. I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, so it moves to become a 5-pointer. And I'll give you a hint. It'll start with Aniruddh. And the hint is that it almost introduced a type of dance into India.
Okay, disco dancer.
It is disco dancer. Yeah.
I'm very surprised, by the way, that it was such a big hit. I recently saw the review of Disco Dancer on that channel again. Damn. Pretentious movie reviews.
Other than this one.
Really funny.
Yeah, it was very big. And Mithun Chakravarti is huge in those parts of the world, even today. I remember
Really?
I met a Kazaki girl and she was like, "Oh, so do you know Mithun Chakravarti?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know Mithun Chakravarti. I'm surprised you know Mithun Chakravarti." "Oh, we love him. We love him." So that's still the case. Okay, so the next direct is for Sowmya. I want you to guess what connects these actors. So these are Anu Kapoor, Rajat Kapoor, I think he is, Mr. Zariwala, again, I forget his full name, I should know, Mohan Gokhale, Nasiruddin Shah, and Anupam Kher. There's a very specific thing that connects all of them. What is it?
Drama school, Delhi.
No, it is not that. Okay, moving to Kanjshree.
I don't know. Can I take a second guess? Maybe they come from the same theater group.
No, not even that. Okay, moving to Kanjshree.
Okay. I just know two things. So maybe like, did they all play like Gandhi?
They did all play Gandhi. So that is the right answer. They were all Gandhi. Yeah, good answer. So the next direct then goes to Ankita. I'm going to share the contemporary poster of an oldish Hindi movie. Based on the poster, I want you to guess the movie.
This is that Chashme Badur, Miss Chamko.
This is Shashmi Badur. Great. Moving on to question number 14 for Aniruddh. I'll share the filmography, the partial filmography of a Bollywood actor. Based on the list of the movies that you see, I want you to guess who the actor is. There's Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Hum Pyar Tumhi Se Kar Baithe, Sugadu, Salam Namaste, Aaja Nachle, Roadside Romeo, Pyar Impossible, and Kahani 2.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm going to say the name that popped to my mind was Pyar Impossible had Javed Jafri.
No, it's not Javed Jafri. So
Okay.
moving to Sowmya.
I don't know. I don't know any of these movies actually.
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, you must know.
Yeah, but just the whatever is the main 6 people is all I remember from that movie. I don't know anybody else.
Okay, cool. Then moving to Kanjshree.
I'm not sure. Uday Chopra.
No, it's not Uday Chopra. Moving to Ankita.
So I have a name, but that particular actor has, to my recollection, appeared in only 4 of these movies. So I'm just going to go with that guess, which is Jugal Hansraj.
It is Jugal Hansraj, yes.
Really?
It
But
is Jugal.
where was he in this one? Salam Namaste? Mein?
He was the friend. He was Preeti Zinta's friend. So then moving to question number 15, which would be a direct for Aniruddh. So this gentleman began his career in Bollywood by working as an assistant director in Lamhe and Himalaya Putra. He was also one of the lyricists of Bride and Prejudice, a 2004 Gurinder Chadha movie. Today, he is known as an Indian actor, director, screenwriter, playback singer, producer, and television host. Who are we talking about?
Pretty loaded resume.
I know.
Television. With so many facets, I can only think of Farhan Akhtar, but can't think of, he's not hosted anything, right? Okay, I'm going to stick with Farhan Akhtar. I've drawn a blank otherwise.
It is Farhan Akhtar. Yes.
It is? Oh.
It is Farhan Akhtar. He is, actually, whenever you think about people who've done so many things, he's probably the only one who comes to mind. But
yeah, that was a...
The playback singer bit is the one that connects to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was a joke also, na, that when life gives you many talents, be Farhan Akhtar, not Himesh Reshamya.
There is a big assumption on giving talents to Himesh Reshamya there, honestly.
So moving to Sowmya. Sowmya, this is an audio question. I want you to guess the movie of which this is the theme. So the background score in some ways is this particular soundtrack.
This tune gives me such chills. Abhi bhi I could not play it for more than 2 seconds.
No? Shall we pass on? Okay, so we pass on to Kanjshree.
Yeah, so you want to know the film?
Yeah, the film.
Is it black?
It is black. Yeah, this is the background score of Black. We move with question number 17 to Ankita. Again, it's a contemporary poster of an old movie. I want you to guess the name of the movie.
Oh, this is, I hope I get this right. It's Himmat Wala.
It is Himmat Wala. So, Naino mein sapna, sapno mein sajna. We should have been a dill inside us. But yeah, good one. It is Himmat. A lot of people know the song, but don't know the name
Yeah,
of it.
that's why I was like, I hope I get this right.
Okay, fine. Moving on to question number 18. It will be a direct to Aniruddh. Again, I want you to guess whose filmography is this, and I've blacked out one very obvious movie.
I think I know this one.
So, Aniruddh.
I actually don't, but I'm going to go with the Sonu Sood.
It is not Sonu Sood. So, moving to Sowmya.
Dimple Kapadia.
Yes, it is.
Yay! Finally. Only the last two I knew. If you wouldn't have put Tenet and Angrezi Medium, I would have had no freaking clue.
Yeah, it is Dimple Kapadia. And the one
yeah, I didn't see Tenet only. Damn.
It was such a big giveaway, that Tenet.
The one that I blacked out was Finding Fanny. So good. We move to question number 19, which will be a direct to Kanjshree. I want you to identify this movie from its Netflix description. Years after his father disowns his elder brother for marrying a woman of lower social standing, a young man goes on a mission to reunite his family.
Is it Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum?
It is Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. Okay, and with that, we move to the last question, which is for Ankita. Listen to the question again. The movie starts with the lead actor delivering a press conference on global precipitation measurement at Launch Pad 39A at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. I want you to identify the movie.
Is it Swades?
It is Swades. Yes. GPM. Okay, great. With that, we come to the end of our quiz. Let me total up the scores. Okay, so we've got Aniruddh with 25 points. Ankita with 90 points, Kanjshree with 70 points, and Sowmya with 10 points. So the two people qualifying to the semis are Ankita and Kanjshree. Well done. Congratulations. And thanks everyone for coming. I think it was a great quiz, at least for me. Hope you all had fun. And I'll see you all at the semis.
Yes, thanks for having
Thank
me.
you.
See
Thanks
you.
for having us. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.